So this week we are back again with some jalapeños, but instead of just saving the seeds for a later date, I decided that maybe I should do the paper towel method with these just for good measure as well. So I used what was left on the cutting board after cutting them up and just placed a paper towel over it, flipped it, folded it, and threw it in a bag. And we will come back to check on this later. I don't even know what I'm going to do if I end up with this many jalapeno plants, but at least I have a dehydrator, so I'll be able to save everything. And you better believe that I will. I ended up getting a different type of tomato this week at the grocery store and had a few that I just was not satisfied with the look of, so I put them aside to be turned into seeds with some avocados, and these are the avocados that I had from last week that have just been kicking around. So it's time to start peeling these a little bit more to help them along their way and change their planting unit, I guess you could say. So I use these smart water bottles and just cut them like this in half. It's pretty difficult sometimes, but once you remove the label, it's easier to cut. And then flip it inside and smush it down, and there we have a way to avoid getting tons of root rot or what have you while we try to get these avocado seeds to sprout. So again, I just go through this and try to peel off as much of the outside of the seed as possible. If you leave them to soak, usually they become easier. I don't know why these have not been as easy as they used to be to peel. So I'm just getting as much as I can each time, and then we'll check them again as we cycle through. But just where they start to crack, stick your finger in between and it should come off with ease. Once that is all done, you're cleared for takeoff, so to speak, and you can go ahead and drop that seed into your plastic bottle and then fill with water. I like to leave it sitting in a little bit of water because I do want it to still soak and soften a little bit. But as time does pass, I will not be drenching the avocado in water because I do want it to kind of search for it itself. And when it does, hopefully it will begin to sprout into the most beautiful little avocado plant that I ever did see. I also probably have too many avocado plants now at this point after my recent attempt at trying to make guacamole, but becoming increasingly creeped out by the veininess of some of these avocados that I just gave up. And they ended up going bad, and now they're seeds that will be grown and rehabbed.